This video is powered by Cashify.in. Now sell your used mobile and laptops at Cashify.in in just 60 seconds and get instant cash. Cashify.in offers hassle-free pickup, on-spot payment and more. Check link in the description to sell your old device now and get the best value of your old device. Guys, OnePlus is well known for their flagship killer smartphone, and their newly launched phone always set a benchmark not only in terms of hardware but also in terms of design and the premium quality they provide at a half of the price of the other flagship. My name is Divekant Lady and you're watching DKT Tech, and today in our first episode of OnePlus 5T, we're gonna unbox it and also hands on to this one. And let's quickly get started. Here the packaging of OnePlus is pretty iconic with matte finished white box. Over at the front we have the OnePlus logo at the top of the box with the glossy number 5 embedded on it. Over at the left we have the OnePlus 5T written, and over at the right they are calling it a new view since this one has a full view screen. Now nothing over at the top and bottom. And now at the back of the side we have some of the details about the device. Here the OnePlus 5T variant has a 6GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage, and this one comes at a price of 33,000 Indian rupees, whereas 8GB RAM and 128GB variant comes at price of 38,000 rupees, whereas both of these are dual SIM card enabled. Now let's go through the unboxing by getting rid of the box plastic. Here the box is pretty intact and quite hard as well. Now this box is sealed airtight, so it takes a while to open the box pack. Now the first thing we get is the main unit, that is the OnePlus 5T itself, and this one really feels premium in its first look. And impressively the packaging has done really well by OnePlus. And you can see they have provided a little puller sticker to take the phone out of the box, which feels very convenient. And these little things actually shows that how serious OnePlus is concerned about the quality compromise. Now this pack contains further stuffs that includes some documentations and a back cover. Now providing the back cover along this phone is always nice gesture. This one is smoky black colored made of silicone, which fits in pretty snug. And this one is designed in such a way that the corners are made little thicker, which could easily resist the drop impact. And now further we have the documentation, which includes quick start guide along with some safety information and some OnePlus stickers as well. Here the SAR value for the head is 1.38 watt per kg, and for body it is 1.5 watt per kg, which is quite acceptable. Further it has a SIM card ejector tool as well, and further we get a nice USB to USB Type-C charging and data syncing cable. And the build feels really premium. As you can see, each layer of packaging feels interesting. And at last we get a power adapter, which OnePlus called this one as dash charger, and surprisingly the dash technology of charging by OnePlus is the fastest charging technology in the world right now. And also the OnePlus 5T is the fastest charging phone in the world right now, and that's really quite impressive. Now let's get into the phone, and here we have a nice quality build and design. The first thing I noticed while taking in hands that how compact and lightweight this phone is. Here we get a pre-applied screen protector which prevents this from scratches until you get a new screen guard. And here in 5D we have a 6-inch 18:9 Full HD Plus optic AMOLED display with the resolution of 1080 by 2160, giving the PPI of 401 pixel per inch with the screen to body ratio of 80%, which is a great thing. Now on taking the physical overview, here over at the front we have the 16 megapixel f2.0 aperture camera with the Sony IMX371 sensor, which can record 1080p videos at 30 fps, along with the LED notification light and the earpiece itself. Over at the right we have the power button and a SIM card tray slot, and over at the left we have the volume rocker along with the alert slider with 3 profiles, which includes ring, do not disturb and silent mode. Now coming to the back side of the smartphone, we have the dual camera setup with the combination of 16 megapixel sensor and 20 megapixel sensor, both of f1.7 aperture, whereas the 20 megapixel sensor is the upgraded version of OnePlus 5 telephoto lens. Here the back camera is capable of recording 4K at 30 fps and 1080p at 60 fps, which is fantastic, and I'll let you know about the camera in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned for that. Here you do get a secondary noise cancellation microphone along with dual tone LED flash, and below we get a fingerprint sensor which is located under the reach of our index finger. Now over at the bottom we have the speaker grills and a Type-C USB port, a primary microphone and a 3.5mm jack, and we have nothing over at the top except an NFC antenna. Now meanwhile this one boots up, let's go through the quick hardware overview of this one. So this one has a Snapdragon 835 octa-core chipset along with Arduino 540 GPU, and it has a non-removable battery of 3300 mAh which does supports fast charging. Here we get Android Nougat out of the box, which will get Android Oreo as per the OnePlus. Now the initial impression of this device is very good. The display quality is sharp and crisp. Here you might not getting the quality on the camera, but believe me, that's more vibrant and sharp than what you are watching on the screen right now. And even under the sunlight the display is clearly visible and also quite vibrant. So I'll give 10 out of 10 for the display. That's impressive. Now the OnePlus uses its Oxygen OS, which is almost like stock Android but with little great customizations which comes in handy in day-to-day use. Now switching between the menus is quite snappy. Let's get into the camera, and again the camera seems great on this display and the shutter speed is also pretty fast. So guys, here are some of the raw samples taken during the quick review, and stay tuned for the next episode of this phone where I'll do the in-depth review of this camera. And here both back and front camera works pretty well, as you can see. And now let's do the quick commercial. Now you can easily sell your old mobile and laptops in Cashify.in in just 60 seconds and get instant cash at your doorstep. Check the link in the description and sell your old gadget now. So guys, this is pretty much it with the unboxing and quick review. Hit the like button if you find this video helpful, and to get in touch with my next video where I'll do the gaming, camera and the benchmark test, then subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified about the next video. If you have any query to ask, then drop them down in the comment section below. And this is me, Divekantha Lady, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Hey wait, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.